In the ancient world, few names echo louder than Alexander the Great. Born in 356 BC in the Kingdom of Macedonia, Alexander was no ordinary child. From a very young age, he displayed courage, intelligence, and an unstoppable desire for greatness. His teacher was none other than the great philosopher Aristotle, who instilled in him a love for knowledge, philosophy, science, and the art of leadership. Aristotle once told him that knowledge is the greatest weapon, a lesson Alexander carried with him throughout his life. At the age of just 20 years old, Alexander inherited the throne after the assassination of his father, King Philip II. Many kingdoms thought Macedonia would crumble under such a young and inexperienced ruler. But Alexander proved them wrong. With unmatched ambition and sharp military strategy, he quickly silenced rebellions, united Greece, and prepared for his lifelong dream to conquer the mighty Persian Empire. The Persians outnumbered him many times over, yet Alexander's tactics turned the tide of battle. At the Battle of Issus and later at the Battle of Gaugamela, his army, though smaller, defeated the Persian king Darius III. The once invincible Persian Empire collapsed before his genius. But Alexander's greatness was not only measured in battles won. Wherever he went, he built cities, the most famous being Alexandria in Egypt. This city would become a beacon of culture, knowledge, and trade for centuries, housing the legendary Library of Alexandria. He dreamed of uniting the world, not just through war, but through ideas, culture, and knowledge. He encouraged marriages between his soldiers and local people, blending Greek and Eastern traditions, an era we now call the Hellenistic Age. By the time he was just 30 years old, Alexander had created one of the largest empires in history, stretching from Greece to Egypt, across Persia, and into the borders of India. His vision was not just conquest, but the creation of a world where cultures could mix and knowledge could flourish. Yet greatness often comes with tragedy. In 323 BC, at only 32 years old, Alexander fell mysteriously ill in the city of Babylon. Some say it was malaria, others whisper of poison, but his true cause of death remains a mystery. With no strong heir, his empire quickly fractured into pieces. But his legend, the story of the young king who tamed the world, never faded. Alexander is remembered not only as a conqueror, but as a visionary, a leader who changed the course of history in just over a decade. Truly, he was an echo of greatness that still inspires the world today. If you enjoyed this story of Alexander the Great, subscribe to Echoes of Greatness for more legends and untold stories of history.